30 quotes attributed to John Locke, the influential English philosopher and thinker. And mostly, if you like this video, please subscribe this channel. 1. What worries you masters you. 2. The only fence against the world is a thorough knowledge of it. 3. New opinions are always suspected and usually opposed without any other reason but because they are not already common. 4. All men are liable to error, and most men are, in many points, by passion or interest, under temptation to it. 5. Reading furnishes the mind only with materials of knowledge. It is thinking that makes what we read ours. 6. Education begins the gentleman, but reading, good company, and reflection must finish him. 7. The mind is furnished with ideas by experience alone. 8. Where there is no property, there is no injustice. 9. An excellent man, like precious metal, is in every way invariable. A villain, like the beams of a balance, is always varying upwards and downwards. 10. I have always thought the actions of men the best interpreters of their thoughts. 11. To love truth for truth's sake is the principal part of human perfection in this world, and the seed plot of all other virtues. 12. Parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain. 13. Liberty is to be free from restraint and violence from others. 14. The discipline of desire is the background of character. 15. The end of law is not to abolish or restrain, but to preserve and enlarge freedom. 16. Our business here is not to know all things, but those which concern our conduct. 17. He that will have his son have respect for him and his orders must himself have a great reverence for his son. 18. The reason why men enter into society is the preservation of their property. 19. Truth certainly would do well enough if she were once left to shift for herself. 20. It is easier for a tutor to command than to teach. 21. All wealth is the product of labor. 22. No man's knowledge here can go beyond his experience. 23. Government has no other end but the preservation of property. 24. Revolt is the right of the people. 25. Men being, as has been said, by nature, all free, equal, and independent. 26. Every man has a property in his own person. This nobody has a right to but himself. 27. The actions of men are the best interpreters of their thoughts. 28. Being all equal and independent, no one ought to harm another in his life, health, liberty, or possessions. 29. The state of nature has a law of nature to govern it, which obliges everyone. 30. To prejudice other men's rights is to forfeit one's own. These quotes reflect Locke's thoughts on individual liberty, governance, education, and human understanding.